It's too early for this. It's 2:14 in the morning and we're getting ready to get on a flight to Miami. We're gonna do a connecting flight to Aruba. It's gonna be our first time going to Aruba. Are you excited, baby?
So tired.
We still need our coffee. The flight is at 5 in the morning.
I booked us a reservation at the parking spot in Dallas, Texas. The cost was $80 for 5 days. Upon arrival to the airport, we had made it before security and ended up waiting a little longer than we hoped. But luckily, I had checked us in using American Airlines app to get our boarding passes. I suggest you do the same and add it to your Apple Pay wallet to easily access your boarding passes.
Our flight made it a few minutes late from DFW airport to Miami, but it appears we made it on time to our Aruba flight. We made it to Aruba. I think we have to go through customs now, so let's go do that.
Once we wrapped up with customs, we took an airport transfer using the Palm Tours. I highly suggest to pay this upfront with your vacation package like we did. After a 15-minute drive, we finally arrived at our final destination, Barcelo, Aruba.
The view from Barcelo, Aruba, 2319. It's on the 3rd floor, facing the pool. And we got a pool bar right there. And I believe the buffet is right there, which we're about to check out. And the beach, of course, right there. Sandy just grabbed for me a Balashi Arubian beer, so I'm gonna try it out. We'll take a look at the room shortly, and we're gonna go eat at the buffet because we're starving. And what do you think of the room so far?
I like it.
I like it. Barcelo, Aruba, the pool area. We're about to go in the pool and get another drink.
Since we hadn't really eaten all morning or afternoon, we decided to just jump into the first restaurant we saw. In this case, it was the Beach Club. We entered the Beach Club expecting a more fine dining experience, but when we entered, it was very colorful inside with lots of hues of blue within. And first thing I noticed was the buffet was very empty, and the gentleman at the front had indicated they're about to close the restaurant to reopen for dinner, so just get what you can. Got a plate, filled it up, and came back and sat down. The overall experience was highly unsatisfying. The food was not good. Once we wrapped up, we decided to check out the beach for one of the most amazing sunsets I've ever experienced personally, and my wife as well. Our first night wrapped up with a delicious dinner at the main buffet area, the Palm Restaurant.
Got some cafecito for the evening. We ate at the buffet. Barcelo, Aruba. So far, so good. All-inclusive experience.
Is where we enjoyed most of our breakfasts and lunches throughout our stay and couldn't complain any less about that. It was delicious experience. I had the most delicious cheeseburger a few days later.
Now, tomorrow we're going to be doing a tour. Stay tuned.
Puerto Rico. It's right here. Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice. Where's Aruba?
Aruba. Okay, hold on.
I can find it. It's got to be on this.
Should be here.
Yeah, it's got to be in one of these.
I don't have it.
Oh, Aruba, bro.
Oh my gosh, we're not even close.
It's so little.
It's like a dot.
On our second day in Aruba, we decided to take an island tour with a company called Fantasy Tours. We booked our excursion through Chase Sapphire credit card. I had a lot of points, so I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on a couple $45 tickets. So it was roughly about $95 for two of us to experience an island tour through Fantasy Tours. Italo was our tour guide, and he was a very informative and very friendly. He took us to all the major sites that Aruba has to offer.
Right now we're inside the Aloe Museum. Alright, These are the different store locations for this aloe place.
One of my favorite sites was definitely California Lighthouse, where my wife and I decided to climb it. And here's a little bit of footage of us climbing the very hot tower. The inside was boiling hot, but it was definitely worth the climb. And this is what we were able to experience at the very top. I did pay a gentleman to record us while we were up there with his DJI drone. And unfortunately, the footage is very shaky here, but he did give me his footage. I wasn't able to fly my own personal drone while I was there, so having the ability to have somebody film it and transfer me the footage was pretty nice. Stay tuned for more Aruba vlogs coming soon.